Welcome to Destination Central and Morrinsville, the cream of the country. I'm Monique Wanner, and once again we're bringing you the best of the Bay and Waikato regions. Let's see what our Morrinsville businesses have to offer this week. When you're out and about this summer and need to know what's on and where, the place to go is Morrinsville Information Centre. So what services do you provide here at Morrinsville Information Centre?
Oh, anything that anybody wants. If they're travelling throughout the country, we've got brochures, visitors guides, accommodation guides, all sorts of things. We can offer something for everyone. We also do the Inter-Islander and Cook Strait ferry bookings, intercity buses, Naked Bus and a lot of other bus companies, and we're just here for information for anything.
How many numbers would you see on average, say?
It varies. On average, probably about 35 to 40 a day. On a good day, it could be 50 to 60. And obviously, in the wet weather, people ring up rather than call in. They don't want to get out of their cars.
And you obviously get your fair share of tourists?
We're starting to see a lot more at the moment. Yes, they've been coming through since late September, and they come from all over the country as well as tourists from overseas. We've had a lot from Germany and South Africa, Australia, quite a few from everywhere.
What are some events coming up that you're looking forward to?
Okay, we've just about finished our event season in Morrinsville. We've just had the Christmas parade, and then next year we're looking forward to a couple of events coming up in February. We have the Oak Lane Lodge Jazz Festival, and we also have the Motorama. These have both been annual events for the last few years and are very, very good. The Oak Lane Lodge has jazz musicians, oh, I'm all tongue-tied, jazz musicians, and they come from Auckland and other places, and they have a crowd of about 400 people attend that one. And Motorama, well, it's over a 2-day period, and they see hundreds and hundreds of people come through for those.
So give us a bit of a background about Morrinsville. Why is it such a great place to visit?
Well, we've got some wonderful things now. We've got our lovely new Wallace Art Gallery, which has been open for about 2 years now, and the numbers are increasing all the time. And just recently, our Heritage Centre on Canada Street has just opened. We had a couple of years where we had no museum while we got prepared for the new building. That opened just a month ago, and the visitor numbers are starting to increase. So it's a wonderful place to be. But we're getting more well known for some of our events that we put on annually, rather than the tourist attractions that some of the other areas have round here. But in particular, I think the people, the shops here are good. You can get a good bargain from time to time, and they're just a great place to visit.
And what does Morrinsville offer as a community?
Lovely, friendly people that are prepared to do anything. We have lots of different organisations, the sporting groups and the clubs and everything. Being a smaller town, we do rely a lot on volunteers, and the volunteers all come together to put on these events and to fundraise for schools and different things, so it's great.
And how can we get in contact with you?
Just call in to see us here at the Morrinsville Information Centre at 251 on Thames Street, or give us a call on 07889 5575, or check out our website. All our calendar of events are listed on there, and that's www.morrinsvillenz.co.nz.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Kathy.
Lovely, a pleasure.
So for everything you need to know in and around Morrinsville, come and see the friendly staff at Morrinsville Information Centre. Christmas shopping can be really daunting and should not be attempted on an empty stomach. Good thing we're here at Majestic Roast and Cafe. So tell us about the Majestic Cafe and Restaurant.
Well, they haven't been here very long. It's really nicely done now. We start off with breakfast in the morning if you don't want to cook at home, and they can go right through the tea evening, which they have a nice roast meal, or even a takeaway burger, or another nice thing to do here too is takeaway chicken and chips on the way home from work.
And Majestic used to be known as the Bakehouse Cafe. Why the change?
Well, it's a new management. It's run by a young family. They nice guys, all work together, and they actually add more food onto their variety. But they still do a lot of nice baking too.
Is there a signature dish or something that's a must try?
Well, try their roast, and they've got nice chicken, nice cooked Asian way, and you can always have a mixed plate. That's really nice too. And put this way, what you don't like, you don't ask. Yeah, so.
How does Majestic ensure that they're a step ahead of the competition?
Well, I think what I like about here, which I do have my lunch and my meals here, is a good choice of variety. And not only they got European food, they also added quite a few Asian dishes on their menu.
They've done such a great job of the renovations in only a week.
Well, they work all day and all night, but the boys make a really nice job out of it, and you should come and see it.
You can even watch television here.
Oh yes, if you want something or you miss a show or you're having a meal here with news time, they turn the news on for you. All you got to do is ask what channel you like to watch. So we don't get that elsewhere.
So what are the opening hours?
Well, they're here quite early in the morning, about 7:30. They can go right through to 9 o'clock at night. And if you've got some special function over, they will come early and they will stay a lot later.
So they do functions?
Well, if you've got something going. I'm thinking about having some of the odd meals here, quite late, and they do stay open.
And whereabouts is Majestic Cafe and Restaurant located?
They're in Thames Street here, or almost next to my place. They're 229 Thames Street, Rough, and it's not far from the National Bank, and I'm sure you enjoy coming in here.
Well, I, for one, am thrilled that we stopped here at Majestic Roast and Cafe. So give your tummy and taste buds their own present this Christmas and check out their awesome menu. If you're in the property market and perhaps considering Morrinsville, you'll be happy to know we're asking a few questions of Neil at Harcourts. So looking at the property market, are properties more affordable in Morrinsville compared to Hamilton?
Well, coming from Hamilton 12, 15 years ago, living in Morrinsville nowadays, I feel certainly that you get better value for the same money in Morrinsville compared to Hamilton.
What's the demand for rural-based living and lifestyle compared to living in the city?
Well, the demand, people are still, that's part of the attraction living in Morrinsville itself as a rural town, but also the lifestyle blocks just close to town are in quite good demand.
Is it more affordable to commute rather than live in Hamilton?
A lot of people travel through from Morrinsville to Hamilton for work, especially at Ruakura and Waikato University, which is only 20 minutes away. And it's also, we push it as a nice drive. It's 100 k's, no hassles. You're not stuck trying to go across Wairere Bridge through Puketi, bits and pieces like that.
And what are some of the benefits of the Piako district?
Friendly people, close to the beaches, close to Hamilton, but still a rural small town living, and also great sporting and cultural facilities.
Is it a good return on investment living in Morrinsville?
We're picking up the rental prices as demand has increased. Employment is strong, so we have a strong workforce who are prepared, transient, who are coming in for rentals. There's a good demand for rental in our town.
How has the drop in economy affected Morrinsville and other small towns?
There was an initial drop, but we've fought back slowly and surely. We probably didn't rise as high in the past either. The employment being the main driver still in town, with the 3 dairy companies, factories and the meat works, that things are looking pretty promising.
With the recession still being in effect, does that make properties more available to those that normally wouldn't be able to afford it?
Yes, all the bankers are knocking on our doors, all the mortgage brokers are knocking on our doors saying they have money to lend, and at 5 to 6%. For those with a memory can remember when it was 14 or even 20 in the past. So 5 and 6%, it certainly stacks up compared to renting a home these days to buy a house in Morrinsville.
What are some of the current trends that you're seeing?
First home buyers are definitely back looking, the odd rental investor, and people are paying a little bit more from out of town, seeing good value at the top end of our market.
What do you offer here at Harcourts?
We offer a full service, we offer rental support, we offer residential, lifestyle and rural. We've got the biggest group in town, and we've also got the most experienced. We've got from 2 years with a lot of enthusiasm through to 22 years with a lot of experience. And so we've got every gender, every age and everything else in between covered. So there's somebody for everyone here.
Whereabouts are you located here in Morrinsville?
310 Thames Street, Morrinsville.
And how can we get in contact with you?
You can go to our website www.kdre.co.nz, or just Google in Harcourts Morrinsville and you'll find us easily.
Well, thanks so much for your time, Neil.
Thank you.
So for all you need to know about property in Morrinsville, make sure you head to Harcourts and speak to Neil and the team. For some Christmassy gift inspiration, Tuscany Rose has one of the best ranges in town. Melody, you have a huge range of items here. Can you give us a rundown?
So we have a great range of gifts for all the family. We have homewares as well, including Maxwellians. We've got mugs, soft toys, cutleries, wall plaques, jewellery, body lotions and coasters and all sorts.
And what have you got especially for Christmas?
So we have a lot of gifts. We have a great range of pasta sets that have just come in and they're currently on special. We have a great range of wine charms. We have these gorgeous Maxwell Williams spice racks. The awesome range of outdoor wall hangings. We also have a great range of Christmas decorations for cake decorating.
And what about sending gifts overseas? Do you have anything for this?
We have lots of little things that we can wrap up and send easily overseas. We also have a lot of New Zealand themed things that are great for sending.
So you do gift wrapping?
We sure do, it's complimentary.
And I've seen some fantastic ornamental lighting.
Yes, we have some beautiful lamps and we also have lay-bys available.
And I've noticed that everything is such a reasonable price.
Yeah, we try really hard to make sure that it's at reasonable prices and I think people appreciate that. So we've got gifts ranging from $1 up to $100, so everything for everyone's price range.
And I see you've got a great range of cards.
Yes, we have all cards for $2 and then little small ones for $1. And that's all cards. So we're always having great specials and we've got new stock coming in every day.
And how can we get in touch with you? Whereabouts are you located?
So we're at 280 Thames Street and you can call us on 889 7701 and pop in and come see us.
And what are your opening hours?
So we're open from 9 to 5 Monday to Friday and 10 to 1 on Saturday, and we'll be extending our hours through Christmas.
So spoil your family and friends or yourself this year with something special from Tuscany Rose. If you're after something a little different or to add some flavour and spice to your Christmas cuisine, Joe's Health Foods is the place to go. So what have you got especially for Christmas for us, Linda?
This year I'm doing a lot of Christmas gift items and lots and lots of stocking fillers and basket fillers.
And you can actually make your own hampers.
Yes, if you don't like what I've got here, I've got plenty of baskets here and plenty of small items you can pack your own.
Tell us about the Chinese tea range that you've got.
Well, they are really handy, especially when you overeat this time of the year. They'll help us to clean it out and stop us from bloating.
And something that's a little more unhealthy, but we're allowed to do it this time of year.
Oh yes, we're allowed to treat ourselves. I've got a lot of fudge coming through now. We've got Russian fudge and ice cream fudge, it's really creamy, and the good old-fashioned coconut ice. And then also got some chocolate-coloured ginger. I know it's naughty, but they're nice too. And also crystallised ginger, help with digested food afterwards. And also I've got quite a few small marshmallow, that's more Christmas. And I've got good variety this year, so you have to come and have a good pick out.
And I noticed the fantastic range of herbs and spices that you've got for Christmas cooking.
Oh yes, they're coming through now, and a lot of them they are imported. We've got lemongrass coming through, and then a lot of oriental cooking and continental cooking, and a lot of different spices, especially the spice that you meet on your barbecue.
So how do we get in touch with you, Linda?
Well, I'm Thames Street, the main street, at number 225. Thames Street, and I'm here most days now building up to Christmas, and I'm always here after work, and just always give me a ring and come in and have a good look around if we can't make it during working hours. Our phone number is 07 889 6369.
There really is an amazing variety in this store, so make sure you come down and meet Linda today. A very special place to head this Christmas is Ooh La La Shoes and Gifts. Hi Katie, what a beautiful store this is. Where do you source your products from?
Most of our giftware is sourced from New Zealand import companies as well as a few from Australia.
And what are some of your picks for gifts this Christmas?
Jewellery is always really popular. Some of our ranges are made in New Zealand as well as Turkey and Israel. And to go with this, ceramic jewellery boxes have proved really popular this year. We have a huge range of handbags and shoes, a lot of different sourced brands, and a large range of wallets and handbags, especially the Briarwood brand is very popular.
Now you have a great range of footwear that complements your giftware. Was this always part of the store concept?
The store was originally meant to be a shoe shop, but the owner found a passion for buying giftware, and eventually the shop had more gifts than shoes.
And are staff able to help with the fitting and choosing? It must be so hard to choose sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. The staff are more than happy to help with that.
Now you have some fantastic Christmas decorations. Can you tell us about these?
Yeah, we have a really extensive range of Christmas decorations this year. We've got everything from your tree ornaments, your Christmas tree toppers, from singing Santas, candles, anything you could really want to decorate your house this Christmas.
Now you have some very interesting shelving around, and I believe these are for sale?
Yes, all our display shelving is for sale. It can be used for a huge range of things, just for displays, bookshelves, cabinetry, anything that you could really use in your home.
And how can we get in touch with you? Whereabouts are you located?
We are located at 304 Thames Street, Morrinsville, and open Monday to Saturday.
Well, thank you so much for that, Katie. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
So for all your Christmas gifts and decorations, head to Ooh La La. Thanks for joining us here today in Morrinsville, the cream of the country. Make sure you visit the businesses we visited today and tell them that you saw them right here on Destination Central. Hope you've enjoyed the show, and we'll see you next week.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.